Hey everybody. Some news. It's a couple of days old. I'm sorry. I'm pretty much always delayed in getting you the most up-to-date news. But this past week has been midwinter meetings for Florida realtors, so I have not been at my computer for a few days as I normally would be anyway. The news of the day that I would like to share has to do with the Trump administration stating that they wanted to put a ban on institutional investors from purchasing homes. With that being said, I think it could go both ways, whether or not it's a good thing or a bad thing for those individual home buyers, especially first time home buyers. We all know that the American dream is becoming harder and harder to obtain, but I don't know if his idea of banning institutional investors is really going to solve the affordability and supply crisis that we are in at this time. But with that being said, there are a few caveats to this. Number one, what is an institutional investor? A couple of the articles that I was reading, they were saying institutional investors were any company who has purchased more than 50 homes. Some were saying more than 100. So there's that question. Also, we have to consider whether or not the institutional investors alone are causing some sort of affordability crisis. There are some questions whether or not they are the cause of the affordability crisis or not. A lot of what we're seeing right now has to do with smaller investors purchasing properties. I guess it all depends on the way that you want to look at it. Again, I'm not going to place an opinion on it at this time. I kind of want to wait and see how it all plays out and what their proposal and their plans are. With that being said, President Trump in his post did make a good point, and that is that people live in homes, not corporations. And he does want to help bring it back into a position where the American dream is obtainable for many. So I'm hoping that we will see some future plans come up in regards to his statement. I know that there's a couple of other affordability bills that are out there, like I think it's called the Road to Housing. I know we will hear more about it in the coming weeks as well. So stay tuned for that. Take care, everybody. Bye.